Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you.
Welcome back to another video. Today, completely different. Today I'm gonna show you a super nice car, which is the Lotus Exige 380 Cup. And yeah, it got a very special color, which is the Exige blue, which is really shiny in the sun. We got black rims, and as you can see in the back, the tires are 285 millimeters wide, and we have 8 brakes, which are really good actually. Front we got 250 millimeters. The door opens just like pressing the button, and then yeah, and sliding it is quite difficult actually. So you first have to go in with one leg, then like try to go down and yeah, it's kind of gymnastics, but everyone fits in here. The coming out is more difficult. From the inside, it looks quite easy, let's say, and they try to make it as easy as possible. We got a radio which is working at least. We got an open stick shift, let's say, a H shift here with 6 gears, and the reverse is the same like in a normal Opel. You have to pull it up to put reverse in. This steering is quite small, let's say, but it doesn't have any power steer, so you really have to work as a driver, which is, I think, really cool. The speed measurements, RPM, and to switch the car on, you have your key here. You have this key, you have to turn around, and then button here, which is start engine. You have to press it and then the engine goes on. You have 2 modes in this car to put. It's a sport and race. Race is even louder. The buttons for the lights. The seats are super cool. So they are just normal, like in a race car as well. And you got the 380 Cup standing here. You got the red, which is super nice actually. The Lotus sign up here. Then all those little, you can see stripes here also in red, which is really nice, and you're actually quite comfy in the car. You got this little sign here, which is really cool, I think. So as you can see, it's a Lotus and hand built in England. It is a Lotus Exige 380 Cup, and it's just limited to 60 worldwide. So let's see what's in there. So you actually just have to pull it up, push it up, and then, like always, of course, I got my racing stuff with me. So my little helmet and my gloves. Because I'm a race driver, I'm always prepared, you know. This is the engine, and this is the compressor. Lotus did have the exact same model before, but they then started thinking about, okay, we want a bigger engine in there. They made a 6-cylinder out of it, and because of this also the back had to change a little bit and got bigger, but from here to the front everything is the same compared to the model which they had before. We got this carbon lip down here, which is special. We got those flaps here on the sides. Then we also got next to the doors, we got those carbon flaps down here. So because this is a cup car and Lotus wanted to make it as light as possible, they even saved 2 rear lights. Normally this Exige model has 4 rear lights, but here, as you can see, just 2, because one of those lights has 250 grams and a diffuser. As you guys know, we also have one F3, but I think this one looks super cool, and with the exhaust in the middle, it's quite nice. You can also take this one out, and it's again carbon, so you can see they try to make the car as light as possible. to make it as fast as possible on the racetrack. You got the dampers here, and you can also take different settings here, which is again perfect for the racetrack. Is the traction control. You got 12 different settings, and they actually make a big difference. So this is again a nice detail of the car, and the still black button down here is to open the exhaust, so you can make it louder if you're like on the highway or on the racetrack, but you can also just cruise around in the city to make it even quieter. This number plate is reservated, so it's quite cool because it's got some details to know in it. If you take the first bit out, it's 380, which stands for the 380 horsepower. If you take the rest out and just leave the 6, it stands for the 6 cylinders in the car. And if you take just the last 3 numbers out, it's MI6, which is standing for the British Secret Service. And for the James Bond fans, you guys maybe know that James Bond was driving a Lotus several years ago, and he was working for the MI6. As you guys saw now, this car got a 380 horsepower, 5.6 engine and 1057 kilograms, so Lotus tried to make it as light as possible. And now it's time to have fun and drive around a little bit. Because it's a Lotus, it's of course built in England, and from 0 to 100 it gets in 3.6 seconds, which I think is quite nice. And I read an article about it. People say that the maximum speed is around 290, but you normally already stop at 210 because it's so bumpy. I drove to this lake close to Munich, which is called Starnberger See, and in summer we're always here, and now the weather is really nice, but the water is really cold, so I'm not gonna jump in today. But yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you do so, and subscribe my channel. And yeah, see you next time again. For me it was really a lot of fun, I enjoyed it a lot, and maybe I'm gonna do more of those type of videos or show you some really special cars. See you! And for this you just have to pull the little stick in here. For normal workout, I drive this car a lot
He said.
Normal number plate, how many is it? It's the British agent. Warte, wie heißt